Now today we are at Rodney, Stoke, and the church is St Leonard's. Rodney Stoke was originally known as Stoke Gifford until 1279, when the last male heir passed away, leaving only a female heir. She married Sir Richard Rodney, hence the name Rodney Stoke. It's a lovely little church in Somerset. I'm going to have a little walk around, and you can find information on the church in our book, More Tales from the Tombstone, written by Susie Ballinger and myself. Well, myself is the photographics. Susie's done all the hard work. It's a lovely little church. I'm not sure if we can get in, unfortunately, because it looks like there's somebody about working on it. But also Rodney Stoke's a thankful village, because 17 men and 4 women left for World War I to do their duty. The 4 women were VADs. They were serving, obviously doing their job. And so they all come back from World War I. So they're a thankful village, and I think that's quite amazing, considering. Yes, we have a person working, which is great. So for some reason, every time we seem to come to these churches, there's always some sort of problem. We can't either get in, or there's people about, and unfortunately no drone, because I haven't got that with me, and I don't think I could have flown that with people about, because some people don't like it. Ooh. Luckily it's just stopped raining, so, but we're going to have a look and see. Oh, actually we might be able to get in, so let's see if we can get in. Let's have a look. We might if we're lucky, because there's some memorials inside. Oh, yes, we're in. Oh, lovely, we're in. Hopefully we don't get locked in. Right, just leave that. Now somewhere in here there's a roll of honour. Oh, there you go, there's the roll of honour of the people, which you might be able to read, that went to World War I and that come back. Beautiful little church. I've got to make sure I don't get locked in, as there's somebody working outside. There's a couple of beautiful old memorials around here. Now this one is, if I remember rightly, this is in the book, as you can see. So I'll be reading from the book if I can. This is Anne, 14th November 1599. Oh, I can spot a mistake in the book. 1630. The monument features her as an entombed bonnet with face. Yes, okay. I've got to redo that. Well, that's a nice. We have some plaques here. I'll try and focus on these for you, see if we can get some. You might be able to read. If I can hold this steady enough, you should be able to read. I'll see if I can get, when we get back, maybe Susie will do an extra talk over. And that way it'd be better than me trying to do it. Susan's the expert here. But It's a beautiful church. So, here we are, just going to have a quick look here, see if I can see what I'm doing here. The one was George Rodney. In fact, I know it looks like a woman, this one. Let's go back. You can now see what I'm doing. I just got to keep an eye on the door because I don't want to get locked in. This one is George Rodney, 1629-1651. He's the last surviving son of Edward and his sole heir, but he died before his father, leaving no heirs of his own, ending the Rodney line of succession. And it says here, Susan's got it's his memorials are grim, to say the least, as above picture, which is a video, but the picture's in the book, shows him reaching out and his hair falling to his shoulder above him as an angel blows a trumpet, announces his resurrection. A bit of an interesting memorial. Don't think I'm doing a very good job of Susan's book, but if you want to find out more, just buy the book, then you get a good bit of information. There was also a monument to Sir Rodney with a dog at his feet and dagger at his side, which you saw. Very interesting. So we'll go outside and see what we can do. Have a quick look around out there if we can. But as I said, unfortunately, we've got somebody working. It's always the way when you want to get in. You either can't get in because they're locked or there's somebody about. But hey, it's a beautiful little church. So if you're up at Somerset, Axbridge, come and have a look.
Morning.
Morning. So now we're outside. Some nice people around here. It's a beautiful church, beautiful views. So have a quick look at some of these memorials. I do believe there might, I'm not sure if there's any war, I'm sure there should be some war memorials. I'll give you a picture of the church in a moment. Outside video. I'm just going to leave it there for one moment while I get some more information. Okay, so we're back. Right, this is the family headstone of the Hales. The name that we're looking for here is Reginald. You might not be able to see because of the sun, but Reginald Hale. Now, let me tell you. Right, Reginald Hale and his twin sister Florence were born June 30th, 1881 to Sylvester and Hester Hale. Their father was the landlord of the Rodney Stoke Inn. As a young man, Reginald emigrated to the USA. The exact year is not known, but we do know he returned to England the 9th of December above the Olympic following the death of his father. He was planning to return to the USA in March 1912, but due to a national coal strike, his plans were put on hold until April, when he purchased a second-class passenger ticket aboard the Titanic. Yes, well, I think we know what's going to happen, don't we? His body was recovered on the 22nd of April 1912 by the cable-laying vessel Mackay Bennett. A description of his features and clothing were produced, his personal effects and returned to the family. But Reginald's mother wished his son's remains to be repatriated for burial. Two men representing the family travelled to Halifax to recover the body and bring it home. However, they were told that Reginald had been buried at sea on the 24th of April. It's a bit of a sad way for the family there. But there's a lot of interesting stories you can find out. One, that's the reason we do the churches. It's not a morbid. I know people think, oh, it's morbid, going around churches and photographing graves. It's not that. But there is a lot of history, and if you're interested in history, where else can you find so much history that's available? All you've got to do is do a bit of research, buy one of our books, or if you're not interested in that, just do the research yourself. But Susan does cover a lot of history and a lot of interesting stories, like the Titanic, a lot of the soldiers that their stories need to be told. They fought in World War One, World War Two, and other wars, but some, they can't be forgotten. So, buy the books, watch the video, YouTube, which is on Tales from Tombstone, and also Pete's Reviews, Walks and More. I'll be having this one up, hopefully, and then Susan will be doing other videos, but there's more information about Rodney Stoke in the book, and also surrounding churches in Somerset, and there's some fascinating stories. So please don't think, oh, people like us are morbid and shouldn't be doing this sort of thing. It's not disrespecting, it's trying to honour the memories of the people here that have, fallen in wars and been killed in accidents, and we're just trying to make sure they're not forgotten, because a lot of these are so old, there's probably no families left to visit. So, take a time to have a look, have a read, and let us know what you think. Hopefully we're not insulting anybody or being disrespectful. Just want you to know that. We're just trying to honour these people and make sure they're not forgotten. So thanks everybody for watching. Might be back with some more later. Thank you very much.